Hello everybody, my name is Tricky and welcome back to Redemtion, where there have been a plethora amount of updates, including Sandbox mode, Boink, which allows you to create two scenarios, two types of scenario, which are already featured in this game. So one is for death, which is great, and one is for life. Now the life part I haven't yet explored in the main game. Actually, no, that's a bit of a lie. I have had a look at it, but I haven't sort of gone, far with it because I want to do that for you, for everybody out there who watches the channel. So for this particular scenario, I'm going to choose death. Stop clock in map. Whether or not clock stops ticking while by a map, this option is usually on. Oh, I see. So the timer still carries on if you're in the map where you pick all your diseases and doodahs. The name is the devil without the dot. Click what's this clock speed boost, determine the base clock speed. 0 is default, 30 is 300% faster. So so to speed up the process of your scenario in general. So if I did that, that would be pretty damn fast. So I don't know where to. Oh, I can minus it as well, so it'd be really slow. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's interesting. So 0 is default, so I think I'll just leave that as it is. Now you have, oh god, that's very slow scrolling. You've got your objective here, so you can either terminate or cause total failure. So that's everything, failure, your circuitry, your renal system, everything. That is your objective. In this case, I'm going to say terminate, which I think just means terminate the victim by reaching 0% health. So that's just on the health side. So total failure is terminating all systems and immediate death. So I'm going to say terminate victim because I think that's fun. Deadline in days, so how far you can go to 1,000 days. So you can set a deadline. Oh look, I can do this. You bastard, you're not going to let me do it, are you? Hang on. Right, on Discovery it doesn't quite go to 666, so that's about as close as I can get it. Enabling AI. If the AI is enabled, it will fight against you until the end of the stage. Now you see, I don't know whether that applies to when your client, we're going to call them, goes to see the doctor, whether the AI then incorporates all of its sort of research and tries to find treatments. I don't know if I turn that off, it's not going to do that. So I'm going to leave that as it is. I'm going to leave the difficulty as 0. I don't know how far it goes up. It goes up to 10. Whatever that means. Let's have a look. Set the AI difficulty to normal. So 0 is normal. It can go to minus, so that must be seriously damn easy or walkover. And then we've got our resources here. So we've got start with a number of bio points, spawn bio points, resources boost, harvester boost. Okay, so well, that's self-explanatory. Let's start with. Would it go there? Would it go to 15? It won't go to 15. It'll go to 14. That's fine. So spawn bio points definitely. Resource boost. What does this do? Boost the normal amount of resources. A value of 1 is equivalent to a 10% boost. Set 0 for no boost. Okay, so let's do that then. Equivalent of 1. 1. There we go. So harvester boost. Boost the strength of the harvester when you click and hold to collect resources. Okay, well, let's put that as 1 as well. We've got system health. Okay, so this here I'm going to assume is where you can set each and every aspect here. So circuitry, for example, you can set that as completely 0, but I'm going to leave them as 100% because it wouldn't be fair otherwise. Now here we've got predefined and locked conditions. So let's see. So diseases. Oh, I see. We've got a list of diseases here, so we can have already different sort of symptoms for each sort of aspect there. So we've got diseases, we've got risk factors, so you can have these turned on or off. That's okay. Ah, okay, so these are already on. So I can turn those off if I wish. Don't know. I think I might. They're all going to be on. Okay. Oh, and those. Oh God. Okay. Let's have a little fiddle around with this. So this is what I've done there. I've left all of these on for now. So recovery, I'm going to turn all of these off because we want to make it as fair as possible. So they're all off. Lifestyle. So this is the lifestyle of our said patient, the devil. So healthy diet. So we can turn all of these off. Or I don't know actually. So what do we have? We've got relaxation therapy, yoga, meditation, sleep routine, proper hydration. These can all be mediated or affected when the patient goes to the doctor. So I'm going to leave that as it is. Intensive care, fast diagnosis. No, we don't want this. No, we don't want any of these on. We want to make this a fair test. Okay, so everything is now set. So let's begin the game. So this is Sandbox mode, who created a death scenario. Objective is to kill the devil within 668 days. Fortunately, it didn't get to 666. Okay, so we've got no boosters. We started with 14. So what are the upgrades? Nothing, apparently. Right, let's begin. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Okay, so just give me a +2 bonus. Now, oh, okay. Suddenly thought that was unlimited bio points for the moment, but it definitely wasn't. I can assure you that as of now. Now I wonder if I didn't spot it immediately, whether you can create your own scenarios and then share them on Steam or another platform. That would be quite good. So, but there was no save function for the scenario you created, so I would imagine that's not available. Perhaps it could be implemented in the future, and that would be good actually. You know, you've got gamers who love this game and they want to create their own scenarios. They can share them online with friends, family, the world even, and it'd be great. Also, any YouTubers like myself who play games like this, share alike. That'd be great fun. And maybe also add a live feature to the game. That would be quite good. Now, we've amassed 22 points. So I'm going to attack the immune system. Can I do 6? No, that's 17, okay. What risk factors can we do for 6? Absolutely none. So let's have a look at recovery. Oh, I see. Ah, right. So what I've done here, now I understand what I've done. So by deselecting risk factors, you're actually locking them. I thought that if they were active, you started with them. It turns out that when you disable them, it locks them. So it's locked all the recovery options here. Had I left 1 or 2 selected, you'd be able to see them highlighted here. Right. So that makes sense. So when it comes to the Devil's Lifestyle, the doctors aren't going to say, here, go and do this, go and drink plenty of water. That's now my understanding, because I've locked those up. Right, okay. Now I need to look at how many days I've got left here, because that is essentially a countdown. Got no upgrades here, don't know why. I'm going to speed things up a bit. So, overall health is 98%. Now does that mean this guy, the devil, can still go and see the doctor? Or have I locked that as well? Don't know. We'll soon find out, because if he can still go to the doctor, there's no way now I can use anything in the recovery here, because I've locked it up. So let's just do these. Having a bad day. Case of the squirts. Let's have a look at skeletal. Can I do that yet? Yes, I can. Any more risk factors? Let's see. Workaholic. That's definitely me all over. There we are. Got his laptop out. It's quite clever though. Excuse me. It's quite clever though when there's animations come on the screen. Never mind. It blocks view, so if any bio points pop up, you can't see them with some animations. Right, randomly evolved bronchitis. The devil has developed bronchitis. Bronchitis is an influenza. Oh, we know that. Okay. It's quite funny now, I like that. And also, going back to these scenarios now in the sandbox, it would be fun to see the names that you've all created that you can share with the others. In moderation, okay? I mean, don't put silly names there, you know, that people don't agree with. No swear words, for example. Okay. He hasn't visited the doctor yet, but his health is still at 91%. Ah, there we are. Spoke too soon. Commentator's curse. Visit to the doctor. Symptoms are worsening. The devil is going to visit the doctor. The doctor will now investigate the symptoms and treat the illnesses. Right. Still can't do that. Right, so he still can visit the doctor, but let's see what the doctor can do. I don't think the doctor can issue any of these here. Kidney function tests. Okay. So it's destabilizing. Chronic fatigue. Let's give him that. Oh, more things popping up. Kidney cysts. Ooh. Coverage going up. Pardon? Oh, look. It's done that already. Ah! Can't do it. Okay, I need 7. Devil has severe burning sensation when urinating. I bet he does. Right. Nervous system. So remembering the green bio points are worth more in this game. They're worth 3, blues are worth 2, and your standard brown bio points are worth 1 each. Okay, and I have 477 days to terminate the devil. I like it. Oh, here we go. It's a lot of points. Let's see. Ooh, wow. That's right, I need hereditary, and I think... Have I locked it? No, I haven't. Allergies as well. That should unlock. Leukemia. Item locked. Interesting. Alright. Let's see if we can get 18. Bless you! Let's give the devil leukemia. It's gonna kill him a lot faster. Oh. Routine neurological exam is being performed on the devil. Devil is being tested for sun allergies. Well, I'm sure it's pretty hot in hell. So, testing for sun allergies, I think he's going to be alright. It's pretty hot already down there, so. Sleeping pills prescribed to treat insomnia. Well, there's a thing. Good amount of points coming up. Let's have a look here. Dehydration. There's no water in hell. Can't do anything in there. Okay. Let's give this guy asthma, and then that's it. So it's dehydrated, living a secondary life, and also has asthma. %36% recovery. I now have 415 days left to kill him. Heart stress test. Devil's sleep is being monitored. Okay. Let's have a look in the muscle. Now, why does that sound like a bloody chihuahua? Skeletal, can't do anything there, that's fine. Circuitry, yes, I can do that. 22 and 8. What's this? Stroke, 22 points I need. I think I need to kill him. Got 390-something days. Flu epidemic. The devil is exposed to more viruses and bacteria than usual. More resources will spawn. Okay, so they're going to come in quickly from anywhere and everywhere. Okay. What was it now? It was... I forgot what it was. Was it weak? No. Nervous? No. There we go. And then 8 for deep vein thrombosis. Forgot where it was. Ooh, necrotizing. Okay. Kidney stones. Definitely failing. He's now 37% health and falling. 46% recovery. He's now got an allergy test. The treatment's on the way. See, I'm just wondering if these upgrades are disabled during homemade scenarios. He's having an ultrasound. Obviously, the devil's pregnant. Why? I don't know. Necrotizing effects. Devil has been infected with a flesh-eating bacteria. I'm sure that'll please everybody. He's been sent to the emergency room. This guy is definitely dying, and I've got 340 days coming up to save him, to kill him. 15 health, 65% recovery, mind you. So, immune system is going down very, very quickly, and it has been knocked out of the ballpark. The devil systems are failing. Increased failure by terminating other systems. Each failed system will exponentially damage other systems. So muscular's going, circular is going, 4% health, 70% recovery, and he's dead. The devil is dead, everybody. You can safely say we're in good hands in my doctoral skills. Is that right? Is that the right word? Anyway, right. I win. Sandbox mode. The devil died in 349 days. That's a little over a year. Autopsy report. Asthma caused the devil's immune system to collapse first, which then led to his muscular system to collapse. Time of death. Thursday, July 5th, 2018 at 1:44 PM precisely. Score, so used 225 points, those many days, 70% recovery, which is close, and there's a score. So more jabs transferred by shaking hands than by kissing, which is why I'm not partial to contact. Why I'm a little bit sort of jumpy when people, sort of come at me, sort of, touch on the shoulder, that sort of thing. But anyway, that's immaterial. That has been Sandbox mode for Bioing Redemption. So I hope you enjoy that. As always, I will leave a link in the description of the game in the box below. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please do like, dislike, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you will see content like this in the future. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Cheerio.